Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be organizing my pantry. Now I've done an organizational video on my pantry before, but over time things do kind of stock up on each other and it kind of gets a little bit out of order. So we're going to go ahead and reorganize my pantry, and I'm going to show you all the steps that I take. So the first thing that I do is take everything out. I purge my pantry. Anything that's expired, anything that needs to get tossed out, I'll go ahead and do that. So after I went ahead and checked all the boxes and checked for things that were expired and I tossed those out, I then went in with some vinegar and water and a damp cloth and just wiped down all of the shelves. And I also had these little washer bins that I used in a previous pantry organization video, and I still have those. So I went ahead and took those out and I emptied them out and washed everything to get rid of all the sticky stuff and spills and crumbs and things like that. Another thing I like to do when I'm organizing my pantry is kind of see what I'm going to need, so I write that down on a grocery list for the next time I'm going to be heading out. When I'm organizing my pantry, I definitely like to take things out of their boxes because boxes can kind of pile up on each other and make your pantry look really cluttered. So I like to take them out of their boxes and toss them into a container. And these containers that I have are like the airtight containers. I got them from Target. These are the OXO brand. I really love them. I love to just take out everything out of their boxes, toss them into these containers, and they look really neat and sleek. And you know, it keeps the food fresh, and you can also see what is in each container, and it just makes everything in the pantry look much neater and it saves a lot more space. I also have another jar for my noodles, like my spaghettis and my linguine, but I'll go ahead and just stick them both in there and keep them in their containers. But I also have another one that I'll go ahead and just mix my other noodles, because I usually use them for mac and cheese and my kids kind of just eat them regardless. It really doesn't matter for them. And I also like to go ahead and take out like my chips and snacks and things like that and organize them in their little Ziploc bags and do like even portions. So it's easier for my kids to kind of just see what they want inside the pantry and go ahead and take it out. I also keep my onions in the pantry, and in order to kind of help the shedding process from the onions, I'll take off like any extra skin from the onions, and I like to line it in this basket with some little plastic wrap, and that kind of catches any extra fallout. So I'll just take that, line that, and put it in the pantry. Another thing that I love so much are these Lazy Susans, and I actually made these myself with just 2 cake pans that I got from the Dollar Tree with some marbles, and they save so much space and it's so cool, it's so easy. And honestly, I'll just go ahead and just check everything, see what's expired, and toss it into the pantry, and it spins perfectly and it saves so much space. I find it so easy and convenient to organize my pantry by keeping everything in these little washer bins. So like I took some chalk tape and I marked everything down of what is going to be in each bin, and I keep them organized so that it's easier, so that things don't kind of overflow on each other and the pantry doesn't get too full of just a whole bunch of stuff that really doesn't need to be in there. So these washer bins are definitely a must for me when it comes to organizing my pantry. And it's also easier for my kids to kind of recognize where things are and stuff like that. So I like to keep my kids' items on the lower shelf because it's at their height level and it's easier for them to see what they want and kind of just go in and grab whatever they want for a snack. And of course, after I've wiped down the floor as well, I'll go ahead and use the very bottom portion for overflow items. So that's basically it. That's the process that I take when it comes to organizing my pantry. I will take everything out, see what's expired, and throw it away, and then I'll wipe down all of the shelves. I definitely love to utilize these washer bins to kind of keep everything from overflowing on each other, and taking everything out of their boxes and using these little containers really helps make the pantry look a lot more sleek and clean and not so cluttered. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some inspiration and ideas to clean out your pantry. And if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one.
Do every single day. Sometimes I feel so drained. Okay, so for fun, definitely for myself, it's YouTube. That's kind of my guilty pleasure, something that I like to do for myself. I love editing, I love filming, and I love setting things up. It's just really fun. And also shopping, that's really fun. I love shopping like all the time. If I could shop all the time, I would do it. So